My colleagues will buy one of the policy, and we have now policy for this vehicle. So now he will activate policy, and we have now from the insurance company all garage who can fix the damage. We choose OTP performance. We go now to the garage dashboard, and all the time. Just a second. All the time, the insurance company see any kind of event happens. So garage dashboard can see activated SEC upstairs activated insurance policy, can put some kind of description, price, and submit damage repaired. And that's the activation of the policy in the end. And if we return back after 1 year, we need to buy, okay, I'm the driver, want to buy casco insurance. I will check those insurance company because they can lower the price of the policy. I'm the good, I don't try to fraud them. And as I said, we need just 2 insurance company and the system will work. But finally, the benefits is on the driver, the precise process and more personal policy could be issued by this blockchain. And what's the main thing in Serbia, a bank system, we have credit bureau, but in this kind of industry, we don't have that government authority. And don't need with this.
Okay, thanks for the question. What blockchain did you use?
Ethereum.
Why?
Why, Miroslav?
It was most easier for us at this moment, but
okay, good.
We can
good
discuss
answer.
about it.
Okay, anyone else?
Do you think it's realistic that an insurance company would effectively outsource the core of its business, which is processing claims, to an automatic private contract? I mean, that's the business. That's effectively the business of an insurance company, is managing risk and worrying about things like fraud and collusion between drivers and repair shops.
We believe so because they want to share information. They can lose anything. They want to share information that don't have a system to do that right now.
You talked about 2 very different things.
Okay.
One was essentially sharing accident information between insurance company, between insurance market participants. But then you began the presentation by mentioning smart contracts which automate the payouts between an insurance.
So in the current health system, you have cards, digital cards, which are like your health, how do you say it, warrantors, and even that part is digitalized. You still have a lot of paperology that is spread all over the place, and you are automatically assigned an ambulance based on your locality. I mean, the closest one to you is yours, and basically, if you want to move or something, you'll have to gather your papers and move, like, go from a place to place and transfer your whole account. And in private clinics, data is stored separately, so that is also a problem. And there are inconsistent rules about who can access your patient data. I mean, the charts are all in one file, and basically anyone can open them up and pick your up and gather information about you or someone else, and we really don't want it. So basically, using the blockchain technology, we cover the security part. We can safely add to the we can add charts safely and securely store them in our storage, and it goes with the HIPAA standards in the USA and with the GDPR standards in Europe. It's those standards about protecting private information. And also blockchain guarantees us persistency, so that the data we store will always be there and we can always call back on it. Our system requires authorization from the patient to the doctor so that he can access and eventually add to your charts and files. Authorization also indicates certain groups of people who can access only stuff that's in their in their field of interest. Basically, a specialist doctor can access data from somebody else's specialty. And also, over the time, when you accumulate enough data, you can visualize it. And basically, with long-term diseases, you can see, for example, on a graph, if it goes up or down and something like that, which is a different approach to looking at the patient's data, and we think it's really good. And in critical situations, you can eventually gather all the data from the patients, and in cases of an epidemic or something, you can look for similarities and maybe get something out of that. Further advancements may include patient-generated data, since Internet of Things devices are getting out of hand. You can